Attention, all Walmart shoppers, all Walgreens hookers, all CVS long ass paper receipt holders, Metro Day pass holders and stolen Smart Trip cards, Sunday brunch boot ladies, Atlanta Mortal Kombat Street Fighters, all COVID restricted house party hoedowns, cause you know you should be keeping your distance, tops, bottoms, verse, DL, trade, queens, straights, sexually confused.
Girl. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to start the show. Let's go.
Oh shit, the show's about to start. It's 9 p.m. Girls, get on this show now.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta hit me up. I'm driven when I beat it up. Go play. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta.
Been that shit.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little. How about that? Ate it up and gave it back. Baby feel good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Talking like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress and he feel like he almost tasted that. No, eat it up. Go play. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta hit me up. I'm present when I'm absent. Speaking when I'm not there. All them bitches scary. Can I call them?
Been that shit.
Crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, body. 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 Crazy, curvy, wavy, body. Crazy, curvy, wavy, body. Crazy, curvy, wavy, body. Crazy, curvy, wavy.
What?
Yaddy, body, yaddy, 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 body. Yaddy, body, yaddy, 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 body. Yaddy, body, yaddy, 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 body. Yaddy, body, yaddy, body. Crazy, curvy, wavy, body. Crazy, curvy, wavy, body. Crazy, curvy, wavy, body. Crazy, curvy, wavy, body.
They call me lighter.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. 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 Body crazy, body curvy, wavy, yaddy, big titties, body, little waist, yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Beat it up, 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 beat it up. Body crazy, beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Curvy, wavy, beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Big titties, beat it up, little waist. Body crazy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, body crazy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy.
Hey yo, been that shit.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body how I body that. Ate it up and gave it back. Baby feel good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Talking like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in the
call me
lighter.
lighter.
Eat it up. Go play. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta hit me up. I'm present when I'm absent. Speaking when I'm not there. All them bitches scary.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? We are live. We are here. We are real. No, you can hear it. How you doing? I'm Gabriel, and this is
Manny.
We're here in the house to rock, y'all. We're about to party tonight because we celebrating over last night's verdict.
Hello.
Hallelujah. We did it. Well, I don't know if we did it. I mean, did you do anything about it? I know we did change.org. If you go to change.org, you can do a lot of stuff. You can petition. Now they're fighting for a whole nother verdict on that other case that's gonna be happening with that boy with the taser, the white girl. The white girl with the taser. We're gonna talk about that too. We got a lot of topics.
Ooh, we got some good ones. Those are some deep ones too.
Yes. Byron says, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?"
We might not get to a lot of
say bien, gracias.
Bien, gracias, daddy.
Yes, Papi.
Papi.
Yes. I was waiting for you to say Papi. Bien, gracias.
I'm used to daddy. Sorry.
All right, Reginald said, "Am I the only one who dances during the opening?" No. Gabe was in the kitchen.
Hello.
Jay sitting the whole time. He was doing the whole thing. What's up, EK? He in the house. All right, y'all people, please share. We're going to do some more sharing while y'all hit. Look, he's about to share it to everybody. You can go ahead and share it.
I'm going to share
I'll
it,
just
okay, because I stopped.
Yeah,
because
I'm going to go over all of the topics that we're going through today because it's going to be a rough one today. We are going to get, oh, hey, Gabe, how you doing? Yep, he was Jay setting. So we're going to go for these topics. So these topics are going to be tough today. We got to discuss them. We need you guys to share it with everybody. If you are on live, please share it. Share it to all your groups. Share it to all your friends because we need to have a big
Let me tag some
discussion
people.
about what's going on, okay? First of all, we're going to talk about the George Floyd verdict. We're also going to talk about that little 15-year-old, well, she wasn't little, but that 50-year-old black girl that was actually protecting herself. She had a knife, but she was defending herself from girls that were attacking her in her own home. She called the police, and the police shot her 4 times. Four times. No questions asked. Pow, 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 clunk, clank. She went to the ground.
Oh my God.
So then we're going to also talk about Adam Toledo, the 13-year-old, also shot by the police. Again, a Latino, just said, hey, pow. That was it. He did have a gun, but the gun at no point did he point at the officers. He was just running with the gun. He threw the gun down, turned around, pow, pow, pow. Again, clunk, clunk, to the ground. So we're also going to talk about Dante Wright because I'm sure he did a clunk to the ground too because he was supposedly shot by mistake by that girl, that whoever she is, another Karen, another Karenola.
Miss Karen.
That said, oh, I thought it was my taser. And instead it was a Glock.
Bitch. How you say,
right.
Oops, I didn't mean to kill you. Like,
and then what happened? Like, is there footage of that one? Of the lady? There's got to be body cam. Because I want to know what she said right after. Pop, pop, pop. Did she go, okay, good job? Nah, do you see what I did? Or did she say, oh shit, this was a taser? Right.
It said, oh my gosh, I killed him. I just shot him. I think it was.
Oh, you did hear it? Oh my God, I just shot him.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think the gun was going to do? And isn't there a safety on it?
But how you been a police for years and you get that shit mixed
Right.
up?
Isn't there safety on it though?
But
Don't you have to
what the
release the
fuck?
safety before you shoot somebody?
But the Glock
And
is
they're on
the
different
dominant
sides,
side.
too.
The dominant and
The Glock and the taser are on different sides.
Yes.
The
The Glock is on your dominant. The taser is on your
And one says bright yellow, bitch, not this one. And the other one is black. And why is the gun black? Why aren't guns white?
That's a whole different topic.
Right. Why are guns black? Why the killer is black? Why? Why isn't it visible white? Because you know y'all white people are visible. Huh? White people.
They're invisible.
Huh?
They're clear.
No, they're very visible. We can see you guys at nighttime. Y'all glow. That's why you ain't out.
God.
They do glow. I know. Look,
Oh
I'm
my God.
Look, I got that kind of skin tone, unfortunately, but but I still got that Hispanic. Our face don't panic. Bloop. Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
We're also going to talk about the Black Lives Matter movement because we need to discuss the Black Lives Matter movement. There's a lot going on with Black Lives Matter. We want to say, what's going on, where we go from here after all this? How do we feel and how do we cope? Is name calling, okay, then we're going to go into a whole other thing. Did we talk about this? Is name calling sexy or not? And give a few examples. How close can straight men get to a gay man without it being sexual or perceived as gay? Why do most gay men have such an unrealistic view of masculinity? We just talked about these last week, but last week we didn't do them. Exclusivity of being gay. Are we losing it? Ooh,
that's a good one.
Appropriation. That goes to appropriation of gay culture, specifically Black gay culture. Why is every girl snapping their finger? Girl, honey, bitch. No, you did it. What? It was like, that was my gay Black ass 5 years ago. Why you suddenly taking it? Oh, let's not go there yet. So get on and share. Have fun with us. We gotta share it. Look, I gotta take some time and share it too. Y'all share it, post it to people. I don't know. Look, I need to get on here as myself because a lot of times I go into Spicy Saucy and try to share, and I need to share it to my contacts.
I think I shared the wrong video.
Oh, you shared the wrong thing?
You know, because when you're on the page, the last one is the first one.
Oh, right. It pops up at the top.
Right. So
Right.
I just went to the first one. I was like, oh, shit.
They can redo that one too.
Huh? They can do
Right.
that one too. Just keep going.
Look, I'm about to share with all these groups. So you want to have a conversation about how do you feel about the verdict and how do you feel about the whole George Floyd thing while I'm doing this?
I feel like finally, I was hoping for that result. I feel like, but this is a small step to lead into the right direction. I feel like it's still so much more to do. But I feel like this is a small step. And I did hear that they're buckling down, they're training the force and everything. Like they're really getting detailed into everybody. All the police. That's what I just heard.
So I think I agree with you.
Like
I think there's something else has happened. Like
somebody
else needs to be prosecuted. So then that way the police start going, okay, we need to be a little more careful because if not, we're gonna get prosecuted. We're gonna go to jail, and somebody's gonna fuck us in jail or kill us in jail. Because
it's obviously it's still happening.
Right.
So I don't want them to feel like, okay, he's going to jail now, so maybe things would just calm down. Now everything's good now. Because it's definitely not good.
Right.
So,
you know what's going to happen to him in jail. Y'all know what's going to happen. He's either going to get fucked, raped, or he might have done some people and put some people in jail, and they might just go after him and kill him.
So fucked or fucked up?
Fucked or fucked up. Either way. Look, if somebody on the side want to just
or both,
get rid of him.
He's going to be club fed, though.
Right. What?
He's going to be in club fed.
You mean he's going to be in a good place?
Yeah, he's not going to Rikers.
What makes you think that?
Because that's how they always do cops. Yeah.
You think they're going to put him in Saucy?
He going to live good.
So that
He ain't going to let nobody get to him.
He won't be in general population.
No.
Really?
Yeah, that's how they do it with cops like that.
No. We need to make sure he is in with the regular folks that he killed.
So let me throw this regular over there to y'all while y'all talking about that.
Hang it.
What about the 3 other cops, the one that's black? Their trial comes up in August.
Right.
So how do you feel about that black cop who participated in that?
I don't care who it is.
It's still crime.
I don't care who
I feel the
it is.
exact same way. He should be.
What mattered was the blue, not the color.
That's true.
The mattered was the blue.
That's true.
The fact that it was blue. All 3 of them were wearing blue.
And they're all still cops that we can't depend on.
Yeah, you didn't see color. We saw the color at the bottom because it was like what we always see. The white men oppressing black men. So it's what you always see. But you saw blue, dressed in blue. I didn't care if he was Asian, black, Puerto Rican, white, whoever was those other 3.
That's all who was there.
They were all blue. They were, to me, I saw police. You know when you see something like that, you just see police.
But there's some people who are upset now because they're talking about it now since that's been done with Chavez or whatever his name was, Derek. They're now talking about the next 3, and folks are particular talking about the black guy.
Oh, what about the black?
This is
how I feel. Yeah. It's not even about the participation. It's about the fact that how they see themselves. Like, did he see himself as a black man doing? No, he saw himself as a police officer on top of the guy
in their club. Their Blue Lives Matter club.
Right. So that's how I see them too. I see them. I see you. You're not seeing yourself as black, Asian, da da da. You're not seeing yourself as I'm black. Look what this white man is doing to this black man. You're seeing I'm a police officer. This police officer is detaining him. So I'm saying you're a police officer and you are killing him.
Exactly.
And y'all police officers are helping. That's it. I saw nothing else but that. Look. All right, let's go with some of the comments because we got a lot of comments being posted on here.
We do. Comments are coming.
They're coming in. So let's talk about it. Reginald said they'll send him to a private prison. Right. That's what everybody's saying. Look, honestly, we probably need to do something about it, like protests or something to get him into the real world. Because how are you gonna sentence someone? They murdered someone
and then make them
2nd degree, 3rd degree, and you're gonna
make them comfortable.
Yeah, make them comfortable on top of that. Probably give him like a 10 or 15.
Was George
instead of 45? Like they should give him like 45 years.
They should give him life.
He probably get close to 3 to 5 with their state law.
45. I don't think he's gonna last that long. I don't think he's gonna last that long.
And you're right. Was George Floyd comfortable for 9? Look, every minute that he made him suffer till he died should be a year, 10 years for every minute.
That's not enough. No.
Bitch, yes.
It should just be life.
You should be getting 40 years.
He's
right.
not gonna be.
But that was 90 minutes. So that would have been 90 years.
Blue. Hello.
10 years for every minute. How many?
He at least need to serve the 12.5. No, when they break it down the way that their system is, the way they break it down their state law is for each of the counts, the 3 he got, one is 40 years, one is 25, one is 10. But the way their system is, because it's not across the board, it's state. So therefore, they break it down to where it comes out to be almost about 12 years. But the way there's another way that they set their law, so where he will only serve 3 to 5 out of the 12. Ooh. But it's up to the judge. Right. Now, the judge can sit there. They're after the prosecutor attorneys are asking for more, 40 years or more. Right. But the judge, who seems to be playing on the other side, obviously, he probably is going to say 3 to 5 or 12 or less. The judge don't want that heat. And the question is, why does the judge need to take 8 weeks before he can figure out a sentence?
Because I think he actually wants to look into his police background and look into his cases to see has he systematically and racially profiled people, and if he finds out that he's done wrong to other people, I think
like it's a pattern.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk to the people that are on here live with us. Tria said he's going to end up committing suicide. Oh, look. I'd be happy with that too.
He should have did that before the fucking trial.
George Floyd can get up there and get him. Oh, you back here again? Did you know that he worked for George Floyd?
Oh.
He was a bouncer. So George Floyd was a manager, right? The bouncer, the head bouncer at a club. And this guy, what's his name? Chauvin, whatever, went to try to get hired as a bouncer.
No, he worked there.
Oh, he did? Oh, right. He was his boss.
Right.
He was his boss. George Floyd was his boss.
And then at one point, there was an issue in regarding to either pay or wanting more time.
Right.
Because you know how cops freelance at clubs.
Right. As a bouncer. The security.
And so that might have been a little
revenge.
Right. That's why they were saying it.
Right.
That makes sense. Already there.
Right. Look, let him commit suicide. Whatever. George will take care of him up in there. No, there's a little spot. I'm sure there's a little spot.
And you know how much they have to keep him separate from everybody? Because I know people are waiting to get to him in there.
They should. Look, they did it to everybody else. Like, you know, when rapists come in, when rapists or when pedophiles go in, they kill them.
Yeah.
They kill them.
Especially pedophiles.
So why is he any different? He's worse. He just killed people. He just randomly killed people. Look, Rashad said, I'm 12 minutes. You're 12 minutes late. We were just talking about the 12 minutes. Isn't that when he died? At 12.5?
It was 9.
9? So what was the 12 minutes?
12.5 years of the count.
The years.
That's it on all of them?
No, they're going to he'll just serve one of those.
No.
It won't be combined.
Right, they're congruent.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Robertson, how you doing? That's a cute picture. Look at Robertson with that picture. Okay. Gabriel said, the first thing is coming up with policy banning certain action and serious policy reform. The second step is once this policy is made, hold them bitches accountable. That's right. I feel the other cops were intimidated by Derek. Really? You think so? They could have been if he was the ringleader, but I mean, that they could say that. At the end of the day, though, they held him down. At no point did they get up and say, hey, let's let him breathe. At no point does anybody do anything.
Fuck a ringleader. If you see somebody's hurt and dying and can't breathe, you're gonna ignore all that because of somebody
that's exactly what I don't understand. I don't understand how there's it's okay if somebody tells you to.
Right.
Stay on him because we need to make sure he don't breathe. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And now one of them
that was at his feet did try to say something, but Derek was like, "No, he's fine. Just leave it alone." He's like, "Shouldn't we turn him over?"
Well, then maybe he'll get less of a thing.
Whatever. No, he still need to go because if you know that that's wrong,
you should have fought more.
Right. Push him out the way.
Exactly.
Say, you know what? I'm willing to take the L.
Exactly.
Yeah. Police don't do that. Police don't
Call the captain.
They don't go after each other. I'm just glad cops are put on notice. They're not put on notice yet. They're not yet. Because what's gonna happen if they make this like everybody's talking about, like he gets like a 3-year and nothing, it's gonna give more reason. Oh, bitch, I can get off. He killed someone on live and he got off with 3 years, 2 years.
Thank you.
That's nothing. That means you can randomly shoot people and not have to worry
Take
about
the
it unless you
flashlight.
actually kill them in front of the camera and still get away with it.
It's gonna take them other 3 to go to jail.
Right.
The white girl cop who shot the boy with
It's
her,
gonna take
her
everybody.
She thought was her taser.
Yep.
The other one in Chicago. It needs to be consecutive and
does.
happen down the line.
It
So
does. Because one person is not gonna make a big difference.
We've
Jeffrey,
already done that.
let me finish Jeffrey's comment. Even the ones who are silent are just as guilty. There's no such thing as a good cop. Never met one in my lifetime. Honestly, you know, I met a couple.
I don't agree with that.
I haven't met a good one. No, because so they do have some kind of an attitude. Because even when you're just going, I'm sorry, like if you said, I'm sorry, I'm not talking to you.
I've met some
I'm not talking
cops.
to you. Gabe, yes or no?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry, officer. It was my fault. I'm not talking to you. That's what an officer
Really?
in here in my condo. So it was something stupid. Like we parked the car back here, and I've told him before. I was like, just park here because we're gonna get something. And then the cops pulled up and they were talking to him, and I said, I'm sorry, officer. That was my fault. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking. I was like, so there's an attitude. There's an attitude. It was like I said, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I'm sorry. And he just went off.
Was he writing you a ticket or something?
No, he was just talking to him.
But I don't
about
think
the parking, not to park there. He was very nice. But all I said was like, I'm sorry, because I wanted to take the blame because I told him to park there. I felt bad that he was getting. So I said, I'm sorry, officer. That was my fault. He said, I'm not talking to you. You just stay out of it. I'm not talking to you. I'm like,
I don't think you can categorize every single cop though.
Yeah, there are some good.
but
ones.
there is, but
like your friend PJ.
yeah, there are some good ones. But I'm gonna go based on what goes on. So there are some good ones. How are you gonna be really super cool? Are you gonna be so when one pulls you over and he treats you like they did? Are you gonna treat him like, oh hey, hi officer, you're nice, oh you're so nice, so oh don't hurt me.
Of course not.
Right.
I'm
Because
saying
you're
there
saying
are some though.
right. So my point is there are some, but how do you feel?
It might be rare, but there are some.
Right, but how do you feel? There's not enough.
No.
There's not enough.
Enough to make you feel any different, right?
Right.
So that's pointless what I'm saying.
Because your first reaction is not that they're nice.
Right.
That's not your
That's what I'm
first
saying.
reaction.
I'm saying I know there are, but unfortunately we are categorizing them like that because it's how we feel and it's how we're gonna walk
And
out.
that's what-
If I get pulled
that's
over,
what
that's
the-
how I'm gonna feel.
That's what we see.
That's what, as people of color, that's our interaction with police in
Right.
general always.
Right, whether they're
But-
good cop or not.
Right. But it also dictates how their demeanor is when they come approach you.
Yeah.
So if he comes off cocky at you already, you're immediately in defensive mode already because you know he's on one.
Right.
But if he comes with you at a light, you know, I don't say your buddy approach, but you know, hey, what's up? How are you?
Then you
I
should-
just want to know Are you okay? But what is it? No, I'm really just talking to him. I just want to let him know don't park like you like that. Then that sets the tone, and then you're like, okay, cool,
Right.
he's all right. He's not about to kill me.
Then you shouldn't have that. All cops are terrible, and he's just out to get.
Right.
You know, if you're not receiving that from
But what
them.
I'm saying is they're in control of that. So
Right.
when they're an
That's
asshole and they walk up to you with that
So
asshole
it's based
attitude,
on based on how they feel.
right? That's
They
what
set the
that's
tone.
what dictate how you react.
I
to
agree.
that.
I agree.
So Jeffrey Ledre said, throw him under the jail. I'm hoping he doesn't make it long. So I want to keep this spicy and saucy towards the viewers because we're going to get dropped off viewers because we're having the conversation inside.
Okay.
So we really need to have the conversation with these people because they're just going to be like, look, they're not even talking to me or
Yeah,
nothing.
it's a lot coming through.
Yeah, because there's a lot coming through. Jeffrey also said, justice for George Floyd. Thank you, Jesus. George Floyd will never again play games with his daughter. Right. Gianna. He'll never go on walks through the park with his fiance. Ooh, Courtney. I didn't know that. He will never play basketball with his brother. I don't know the name. Philonise. I don't know. Philonise. True justice would mean George Floyd was never killed in the first place. Praying hard for the Floyd. No, that's the hard part. So, like, when I saw stuff about him, I was like, he didn't do nothing. Like, he wouldn't. And they even thought it was a $20 bill. So it wasn't even like anything to go down to the whole point of killing him. To even the fact that he said he's claustrophobic and didn't want to get in the truck.
That was history.
It was just so stupid. It was like ridiculous. Drag queen, they still should have said something. Throw them under the jail too. Look, everybody got to be thrown in jail for this.
Everybody.
Honestly, it's not a like I said, it's not a notice until they really make like something where it's like, oh shit, they went to jail. Oh shit, they're getting 45 years. Oh shit.
I agree.
When they make like
I agree.
a statement, like a different. To me, the guilty is a start, but
a small start.
Yeah, it's just a small start because we've always wanted a verdict of guilty. Finally got it. But
that's not it.
What happens with it?
Exactly.
And we can't get past that. So Jeffrey said, whenever I'm followed or pulled over by the police, I both record and have the someone on the phone. As a victim of police brutality and someone who has been shot at by them, trust what I'm saying. Defund the police. I mean, I'm always scared of that situation of like, what's gonna happen when the guy pulls you over and what's he feeling? What mood is he in? Honestly, it could because he could not be. He'd be, maybe it's a black guy, and the black guy feels like, oh, I hate Latinos. And maybe it's a Latino that hates Latinos.
And it's terrible that every time we pull over or we interact with a cop, we always go to, it could end in death.
No, that's the worst part. Is you don't now that you get pulled over,
the fact that we know that it could end like that,
you have no idea where it's going.
Crazy.
Yeah, you have no idea where it's gonna go.
That's
have that conversation with your teenage
son. Exactly.
It used to be that you would have. It used to be that you would have that fear of just like, oh shit, I'm gonna get a ticket.
And for them
now, it's not even. You don't even think of the ticket anymore.
Right.
The first thing you think of is like, oh my god, how's this gonna go? I'm trying to behave. I'm trying not to be nervous. Like, do I have anything in my?
No matter how small it is, no matter if they pulled you off,
don't pick up a phone.
Anything, yeah.
Don't pick up nothing, like, because they're gonna think you're gonna shoot him.
That's crazy.
I mean, put the show up on my phone, sir. What? I don't know what he's. All right. And Mr. Gerardo said most police are good. Don't believe the media nonsense.
I don't say about most.
I wouldn't say most. Honestly, I wouldn't say most because I believe me, I've been in every place, Florida, Mexico, everywhere, and I've dealt with the police, and they're not always that nice. The majority of the situations I've had with police, they haven't been nice. They've always, like, there's some kind of attitude or something or demeanor that they have towards you to talk to you down. And I understand there's authority, but you already have authority walking up to me as a police officer.
Yeah.
That's already that.
Exactly.
You have the law in your hand. My uncle was a good cop, but he would tell stories about beating people with the billy club. See? Yeah. I mean, and there are good cops that have to rely on protecting themselves. Yeah.
You survive a billy club, you don't survive a gun.
Right. Whatever had a black cop pull a gun on me because whatever had a black cop pull a gun on me because I reached for my insurance card. He was a white officer. He was with a white officer. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Ooh, no, that's a lot. So I still to this day, I actually have that happen. Even before all these killings too, I always had that thought in my head of like, if I got pulled over, how would I act? And how would the police officer act? Because I have, like, when someone treats me bad, immediately my heart like starts racing, and I'm trying so hard to keep calm and keep together because they're like pushing every button.
Right.
And because you are a nice person to begin with.
Right.
And so I think what irritates me is how nice I am, and that the first thing that you come at me is like, what were you doing? And why were you doing that? Yeah. No, don't move. Don't touch anything. Like, it's like, you automatically going
like, fucking
relax. Oh shit, my heart's racing now.
Exactly.
I hope I don't say nothing wrong. I hope, like, because I'm like, just doing everything you wanted me to do. Roll down the window, stay shut. Why are you frozen up looking straight ahead? Officer, I just don't want to look at you and you look at me. I'm looking at you wrong.
And
or
then
something.
No matter what you say, it's like something like...
It does not matter what you do. J.R. Sanchez, my brother said people need to stop being non-racist and start being anti-racist. Only reason he got convicted was because of the video. We don't need to defund. We need to reallocate funds to educate these cops on common sense. Cops are usually recruited as jocks, bullies, and meatheads. Oh, true. Also, cops need to snitch on cops and stop being bystanders. Well, very true.
It is that
cops protect cops. It's a shame. Right.
Yeah,
it's that.
That's
it's
that. Blue Lives Matter.
That Blue Lives Matter. That Yep. That whole get together, keep it together. You know, I got you, you got me. They got each other's back, but they didn't have George Floyd's back. They were on it.
Exactly.
Right. Reginald said, why the cop got to be black, but the officer can be white? Huh? Oh, a cop is black, but an officer white? Because usually they make the officers white. Usually the officers are white. Right? Aren't you police and then become an officer? Or officer police? Or I guess it's a different way to call everybody. Cop, police, officer.
They're all the same.
Right?
I thought it was the same to me. It's just how you, this is
right.
what you say.
You get a rank, you become a sergeant, a lieutenant,
Right.
captain. Like
but all officers are cops and police. I think it's also how we call them.
Yeah,
I think
it
we
is.
call them officer. Yeah.
It
is.
It's
That's all it is.
It's just different
Tria
terms,
said it
lingo.
was an honest mistake. Oh, okay. She said it was an honest mistake. Unless they would have tried to kill you, then it wouldn't have. Bring a guest back. Your guests are lit. They are funny. They are fun.
Well,
But we can't have a guest every.
about.
We can't have a guest every time.
Exactly.
Okay?
We are already
the
enough.
we the stars of the show. Look,
Hello.
and I always got to get them to talk, to be talking and be like, but we do have like a little. We make them like come out of their comfort
Yeah,
zone.
we do.
We do.
That's true.
Reginald Lee says, Tria Queen, I'm messing. Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to go to our next topic because you know what? The verdict is what it is. We're glad it's guilty. He's guilty,
See what happens
guilty.
after.
Now we got to see what really happens after.
Right.
And that's going to be what we're going to talk about because, look, they better not give him like 3 months and he's done. Or that he served him while he was waiting.
I feel
That's
like
another
that's
thing.
the same as innocent.
Yeah, you know how they say, well, he served already 5 months.
served.
Time served, right.
Yeah, I'm not,
Look.
8 weeks is not
No.
He was in holding.
Now we're going to discuss
Exactly.
the 15-year-old black girl shot 4 times. So if you don't know about this story, let me tell you what happened. First of all, she is a foster child, okay? She was getting beat up by 2 schoolgirls, 15-year-old, 2 of them, of course, you know, because they got to come in groups. They can't do just one.
So jumped.
Right, jumped, exactly. She calls the police from her house while she's defending herself. And she puts down that phone, she grabs that knife, goes after the girls. Then the girls start running. She goes, oh, now you're trying to be, One of them falls on her back. The other one's on top of the car. The police gets her. She tries to actually stab the girl that she missed. And right after she missed that shot, all you see is cops say, pow, 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 pow. And you hear a clunk, the thump.
In her back.
In her back. She was turned around. Like there was no nothing. She just got shot and she's 15 years old. They could have stopped it. They could have tased her. I didn't even think about that. They could have tased her.
So imagine you getting jumped and you're scared for your safety and you pull out anything to defend yourself and then you call the police to help you and then you die.
It could have been a fucking blender. It could have been just anything to just defend yourself. And you just turned around trying to swing and pat, pat, pat. But you called the police to save you. And they shot you 4 times.
In the back.
In the back. Remember, they actually used to use that's what they used the billy club for.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, slam that. And it's a knife. So they're obviously not going to shoot you. So you can get up close enough, whack him. You can get up close enough, tase him.
Or why not even say nothing? Why do you even say, ma'am, or stop, or anything? You know, to see what her reaction is going to be. If she's not listening to you or something, then you might need to take extra actions.
Just
but
run
the
up
fact
and
that
try
you
to
just
whack
pull
the
up
knife
and start
off
shooting,
or shoot for a leg, shoot for an
what
arm,
right.
shoot for something,
or just shoot just so you can hear gunshots, so
but
she
no,
can like
she shot
react.
4 times.
Not shoot to kill.
Right, 4 times is kill. Like 4 times you're killing her.
And it's obvious you can see this is a girl, a young girl.
Right, because they're all
with
fighting.
other girls.
They're all fighting. When have you ever seen? Look, and you know we've seen a lot of girl fights. So many on YouTube and stuff. When have you ever seen girl fights and they on the floor, they tearing their clothes out, shit, people beat up, blood everywhere, and then everybody come over, hey, pat, 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 stop. Who stops a fight with a gun and just shoot them? Who does that?
So she had, if you shot her one time, one cheek, she would have.
Right, one cheek. She had a lot of padding. You could have just shot her once. They said, she said they didn't even give her any commands. I know.
Exactly.
They didn't tell her to stop.
Say nothing.
They didn't tell her to put that down. They didn't hit her. They didn't tase her. They didn't shoot her in the leg. Anything. They just said, kill the bitch. And it was another white boy, a white man.
After she trying to fight for her safety.
Right.
He was confused like the other white cop.
He said he was confused?
Yes. So instead, he was going for his taser. And he thought he had his taser.
He didn't say that.
On her.
Are you making that up?
Yeah.
He just wanted
he had to pull the
put
trigger
him in
4
the show.
times
We
to
need to
make
put
sure
him
it
in
wasn't
the
a
show.
taser.
We need to put him in the show so that he can like not talk as much. He like give him a moment and then I was like, Treon Queen said he came out the car with a gun ready. He did. He came out ready to shoot. That's true. Reginald Lee said, I just finished watching that video. The adults really irritated me. The adult male kicked the one girl who was... Right. I did not like that. After she threw her down to the ground, then the male came and kicked. Why wasn't the male trying to stop her from the beginning? Why wasn't the male trying to get her off of... If she had the knife, I'll be like, friend, stop. You got a knife. The cops are here. He saw the cops.
Kicking the girl.
Yeah, and he looked at the cops and saw the cops shoot her, and that was it. So he didn't do anything to protect the girl. You're right. The adult male kicked one of the girls who was pushed and ran to the other girl. The cop definitely was yelling, stop. It all is said. He was?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember him yelling anything. We're going to have to review. We're going to have to do a review and get back to you. Gabriel said they are supposed to warn before shooting. Right.
Exactly.
Look, they're supposed to warn. They're supposed to tase. They're supposed to hit you with something.
It's already bad that you can't even warn her because she didn't even see you coming.
Right.
So you're already coming from behind. So
ain't that right, Billy? Aren't they trained to detain before kill?
Exactly.
Yes. They're supposed to. That's what I didn't understand it. I was like, how you just... That's
and if
all
you would have said anything, she probably would have realized, okay, the cops are here to help me. And I'm pretty sure that knife would have just came down.
Right. And do you know she could have stabbed? She really could have stabbed. But she looked like she was flinging more than anything.
It's still self-defense.
Like if you see it, you see her doing this. Like she wasn't doing this. You did not see her trying to really stab.
Right. She was trying to get them to back up.
You know how they do that in jail. They just come up, hey, how you doing? Exactly. And then walk away.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta shake. I mean, if you're really gonna use a knife, you gotta look. Have you ever tried?
And keep it moving.
Have you ever tried it? What? Shank with a watermelon. I've done a watermelon before. I did playing around. I was like, "What's up, girl?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" It made a huge ass.
No, I have not tried a shanky. I have not tried practicing shanky. I have not.
I did it with one of you know those things that you open the crabs with.
Oh
yeah, that with a little has a little edgy.
Yes.
I did it with that.
Because
in prison you use a toothbrush.
Yeah,
so I used the back of that because it was that same hard plastic. So I was like, let me see if I was like, they made a huge hole in that water. You gotta practice. No. You never know why you might need it.
I might need a shake in my life.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, too late. You can't now. Too late. Walk away like nothing happened. And the guy's gonna be like, oh, I feel woozy. What's going on? Oh, what's wrong, babe?
And I'm gonna be already pumping up the street.
I'm already home eating popcorn.
Wait, no.
Who did that to you?
Watch your back. You get lessons.
Right. I gotta get training. Look, Reginald said, "Why don't they shoot the leg if anything, not the back or chest?" Right.
Exactly.
That's the thing. They go for the They go for the back, the chest. They really do.
And one shot
do go for the
one
chest
shot wasn't gonna do anything to the 15-year-old. You had to shoot her ass 4 times.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I think they really don't have control of shooting.
So that means
they
you meant
shoot
to.
and they just
go
crazy. I don't think they just shoot and stop. They actually just go bam, 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 bam.
I don't think
Like they don't even look.
Real training.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they have that good of training because when people they like bam, bam, bam. Like you see them, they just go nuts. They don't really even target.
And and it's never one shot. It's never 1 or 2 shots.
Right. Exactly. It's never 1 or 2 shots.
It's fired on its own.
So do you think that guy should be convicted of shooting?
Yep.
Should he be? Now was that more of a 1st-degree murder, or was that 2nd-degree murder? Was his intention to kill her?
Yes, I feel like it was because you shot her ass in the back.
I mean, his intention was not to stop her, because to stop her you would have either shot her somewhere else, shot once, shot in the air. I think his intention when he got out the car was to stop her by killing her.
That's a hard one.
Shoot anybody in the back 4 times, it's murder, and you meant to kill that person.
Yeah. When do you say that wasn't? I didn't. How many shots say that's a murder? That's not. Like how many shots? Shouldn't one?
He possibly could say if he shot her once that he didn't mean to shoot her like directly.
But what if
What if
your intention is to kill someone? What if your intention is to kill someone with 1 shot? So then you can get away with it because it's 1 shot?
No, it's still in their back, and it's still
Like if I get out and say, "Oh
It's
shit, they're
still
fighting," I'm
behind
gonna kill
her.
this
She
bitch.
didn't know you were there. You
Boom.
still
One. And then I say, "Oh, but I tried to stop her. My intention was to stop her, not to kill her."
no, because you're trained.
Right.
You're a trained officer, so you can't say you like.
She said, Tria Queen said, when you're in the moment of shooting, it's hard to stop. That's what I think. I think when they shoot, they just they just start shooting to try to make sure one of them hits.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh, I've been to gun ranges.
I've never.
Me either. I want to go to.
I'm a good shot, actually.
I want to know what that is.
I'm a good shot. I go for the brain.
I'd be scared.
For zombie movies, you know.
Oh my god.
Because in case they don't die for the heart. Like
you go for what?
The brain. Boom,
I'm
done.
scared for you.
Because it's like instant.
This is a killer.
Because the heart, even at the heart, it's like a ooh. They could do something right there.
You don't want no last breath.
No, you want like that. You just want down. You gotta hit the brain. It's like, haven't you seen enough zombie movies? No, hit the brain. It kills anything. They don't come back. They don't come back. Anyway, Reginald said the situation was intense to me, but like she had a knife and was going after the girl with the pink on, which I get. But run up and hit her, ram something, tase her. Like,
say
tase
anything.
her.
Say something.
I'm about to tase you. Boom, something.
Put it down. You can say anything.
The excuse that they're using is that there wasn't enough time in there. But my thing
that
is,
he was gonna
enough time, meaning as her trying to stab the girl.
Right, but so you let someone. Which one do you? So you still allow someone to get killed?
Right, shoot her in the right. That's the whole thing. You have a choice.
No, there's no choice. You're allowing someone to get killed.
You let her, stab the girl.
But that won't kill her.
Right, exactly.
That more likely
stopping
won't
her from stabbing someone, shoot her in the
your
back
gun
more
would.
times.
What I saw, if she would have hit her, she would probably got her in her. What is this? Your liver, kidney?
Did you know how many people get stabbed and make it? It's tons of people.
Not all of them. If you get in there good.
Oh no, there's EK. See why he needs to be on the show? He a forensic
her
scientist
chances
now.
of living
He's
is still
forensic scientist.
a lot better than somebody getting shot in the back.
Right, thank you, Manny. Look, that's why he's my partner on the show. Look, got my back. Look, Gabriel said, "Well, in case she wasn't coming towards you, so really was your life in danger?" Right.
His life definitely wasn't.
Right, because his wasn't.
No.
So why did he shoot the bitch? Well, now she.
And what she didn't know is her life was in danger, calling the fucking police.
You should shoot to stop her, not shoot to kill her. Right. That's why I said, so did she shoot to kill her? He did. Mm-hmm. He did shoot to kill her. He really did. Reginald said, imagine being the girl in the pink and you have this girl trying to stab you and the cop just saying, stop, no, don't do that. That would piss me off if I were the girl in the pink. No, what I would be doing is I'd be running to hell. I would not be going to the car. I would not be pulling off to the side. I'd be run. You see how fat that girl was? You could outrun the bitch. Okay, look, no shaming, but you can outrun the bitch. Like, what? If someone coming with a
hashtag outrun the bitch.
Right. If someone coming with a knife at you, are you gonna go like this?
Are you gonna keep backing up?
Right. Or are you gonna fucking run until you find something to just whack the bitch with?
Especially if that girl wasn't.
The girl's like this.
Didn't come at you. Like she's defending herself. So if you would have stopped coming at her, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have just came at you just because.
And she
only did that because
she was at the girl on the floor. So by that time, why you stopped at the car?
Thank you.
So she was at the girl down there. The other girl in the pink stopped right there. Why didn't you just keep going if she had a knife?
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
The girl was like this. I was like,
yeah. And the cop was there because the cop's video camera that shows the girl on the ground. So then the other
and he looked down there, and then he looked and saw her go that way. Yeah, she could have ran, but she stopped at the car.
She could have got in the car and closed the door.
So she does kind of deserve a little shame. A little shame for that stop. That was a stupid one. Just for that stupid move, like, ooh, that's what you get, bitch. Run next time. Run next time. And then maybe she could have ran, and then they would have stopped her. They could have tased her at that point, or shot her in the leg or something.
Oh, get in the fucking car. She ran into and locked the bitch.
Why did she get on the hood and stuff like that?
Yeah, that too.
She did. Look, Reginald said, I don't know. I watched the whole video. It's just too much. It was a lot going on. But you know, Reginald, she could have ran. You saw the girl. She was standing by the car while the other one got knocked out. And she could have just ran. She could have just kept running. She really could have. She had a lot of
It
time.
was
Like,
man. She had time to get a big ass up on top of it.
right. And the other girl, like I said, the other girl was big.
They both were big.
Right. And the other girl, too, that actually fell on her back, she turned around. Why you got a knife and you turn around?
And I'm just saying, you coming to jump somebody, you and your friend or whatever coming with you,
and
y'all bitches need to be prepared.
Right.
Or what the fuck is going on? And then you come to somebody's house.
In house, you know they're going to grab something.
You don't know who the fuck upstairs, around the corner in the room. Bitch.
You know somebody going to grab something.
You don't know nothing in our house.
And we got each other's back.
Bitch, you could have had it could have been a gun shooting them instead of a fucking knife.
And they all like, oh, we about to get you. You can tell they were 15 then. Stupid ass girls. Look.
You wait till the bitch at the park or something.
We got to find out
at her house.
Right.
Bitch.
Right. Like, catch
and y'all in school, you can't catch the bitch in school.
Right. That's the thing.
Y'all trying to.
And then don't call the police next time because they're going to shoot you. Look. Don't call the police.
And this confirms that you can't even call the police for help. You literally can't.
Because they will shoot
Calling
you.
the police for help means your life will end.
But you know, can you imagine you're defending yourself? And the cops come in and they just shoot you? There are 4 guys over here like trying to rape you or something, and you over here with a knife, and pow, 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 you get shot.
Did you call us? Yes. Pow.
Yeah.
And then the other girls probably like, damn, we ain't even need to beat that bitch up. The cop shot her.
Right. Like, damn, I just wanted to
hit that bitch one time.
Right. I just wanted to hit her. I don't want to dance. But I guess we got what we wanted.
Damn.
She ain't gonna bother us no more. Now she's not even a foster child no more. No, she's not even like poor thing. At least she won't go to another house now. Cause you know that's too.
She probably was already
that can mess with you. Right, that's what I'm saying. So she
be.
might be in peace now.
Right.
She might be in peace.
She might be in
she
peace.
Not in look, bouncing from house to house. You don't know what kind of life she has.
She ain't got to worry about the parents or the bitches at school.
Thank you.
She good.
Yep. She ain't got to worry about what her last name gonna be. Is somebody gonna adopt her? Someone not? She in heaven now. God got her. I mean, I don't know if the wings will hold her up because she was a big girl.
She ain't got to worry about
And you know they give you those little wings in heaven? Those little like cherub wings?
No, angels got big ones.
Oh, big ones? Oh, okay. Because I normally see on cartoons, you see the little ones, and you see like these big little babies with their heart, and then the little wings flying them up.
Just give her some Red Bull.
It's just a baby.
Oh, like that. Red Bull got wings. Yeah. No, that's the
baby.
They're little fat babies too. They're usually little fat cherubs.
Oh,
Aren't those the little fat cherubs?
They gonna look at her and like.
Reginald, they said, what if they were trying the new viral video thing and it went completely wrong? Oh, that's true. Like doing a viral thing of like trying to get the fight and the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Because honestly, nobody got stabbed. That's what's so weird.
Because I don't think she wanted to like really hurt. She was just defending her. She wanted them to back the fuck up and leave.
Right.
I feel like if she really wanted to stab them bitches, they would have been stabbed.
When she was on the trunk, she could have stabbed her.
Do we know what the fight was about?
No. We need to get all details. We need good details because I'm telling you. She did not deserve to die though. They just killed her. For 15 years old. And then such a rough life. And then having to defend yourself against 2 girls. And then you're shot.
Yeah.
By calling for help.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like that's God saying
for help.
I honestly sometimes feel like it's God saying, like, you know what, baby, come home. We're gonna get you a new life.
You ain't gotta deal with this bullshit.
You don't gotta deal with all this bullshit anymore. This rough life, this life, you don't need it. Boom. Because honestly, when you get shot, in my head, when you get shot like that, you don't even realize you're done. Yeah. You're gone. There's no feeling, no nothing. Yeah. I think it's instant. Yeah. And I honestly would rather die instantly, asleep or something. I don't wanna die in the hospital. Yeah. I don't wanna die like somebody left me to suffocate or on you and you don't know. Or I'm slowly drowning or slowly suffocating like George Floyd. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Make it instant.
Or a shark that bites you.
Right.
Half alive.
Oh, right. And you're right. Being not or something that pulls you out of the water, brings you down, gets you, and then you go back up and get air and come back down again.
I would jump back in the water. Like, finish me.
But you can't. Like, you just have to let it happen. It's like, so look, let's say, but wait. He said, but you wait until the cops go there to fight. Right. That's the other thing. The fight started when the cops got there right when the fight started.
She couldn't lock the door, right? Once they come out, she couldn't lock the door.
So maybe they were
I think she called the cops when they were trying to get into the house. That makes more sense because at what point did she get to call?
Yeah, because I mean, they must have been because they were outside.
It's before the night,
right? And then I think she might have grabbed the knife, opened the door, and said "ba ba ba," and then they came running out, and the cops were already at that point. The cops got there.
Okay, so at that point,
why you open the door?
Yeah, why do you even go outside? You should just kept your ass in the house.
Right, unless they went in. I don't know. I don't know that part of it. Like what happened.
But then again, even if that scenario happened and they were still outside and the police came and said, broke everything up, who knows how many times that's going to happen? Like the next day, those girls going to try to look for her and it will continue.
Right,
so,
right.
Like, I feel like it's no good ending.
Yeah, that's true. Look, Tria said, I want to hear the 911 call. Very true.
That's true.
I would love to hear that and see what happened, what was going on.
They know they got it.
These bitches
yeah, exactly.
You better hurry up.
Right. Billy Malloy said, these cops are taught to go into the neighborhoods and expect the worst. There's no innocent until proven guilty. Right. It's true, though. They do know already what they're coming into. And they know the neighborhood or the area. They're already cruising around and they're going, okay, that's a bad area. We got to go here. Da, da, da. That's very true. Look. Woo. All right, we're going to go on to the next one because we got a lot of stuff that's been happening this week. So the next one is my Latino boy, Adam Toledo, 13-year-old, shot by the police. So now his situation was he was with another older man, Ramon, I guess was his name. I don't know if it was his uncle, cousin, or family or friend. Somebody in the vicinity got shot. The police was called and they saw them two. They arrested Ramon and the other boy, Adam, went running. The 13-year-old went running. So apparently Adam had the gun that shot that other person.
The one that was running.
Right. And so Adam was running and he saw a space in between fence that he threw the gun down, turned around, stopped, raised his hands, and they shot him.
As soon as he raised his hands up.
As soon as he raised his hand, he shot him. That's it. 13 years old. And I honestly, that's a different one though. Because why did you shoot him?
That's a different one, yeah.
Yeah, why did you shoot him?
He made him run down the alley.
Because he made him run down the alley. They got tired of that shit. I'm going to shoot you because I ain't running no more.
Bitch, I'm missing my donut.
And he didn't have a gun. So were they going to say we thought he had the gun because he had it in his custody?
They're going to say that. Definitely.
But you still don't know if he shot him. You still don't know if Ramon that they got in custody shot him and gave the kid the gun to run off with it. And you just shot.
And you would never, it's not even. You would never know. I mean, it's not even word for word. Like he can't even speak to us. Like, he can't even tell his side of the story.
Yeah, it's done now.
So it's whatever the other person just
done
says.
now. Yep, it's done now. He's shot. He's dead. It's done. So I think a lot of what the cops are doing are kind of like shooting so there's no explanation after. So there's nobody that can go back and say it's like, oh, we did it in self-defense. Everything's self-defense. But yet at no point they're defending themselves.
And like, at one point did you feel like your life was in danger?
Why he was running away from you with the gun? You felt it was... As soon as he turned around, you shot him.
The people with guns.
Right, exactly. Let's see. I'm tired of the bad apple argument. Good cops are complicit. Right, exactly. It looked like pretty good neighborhood, though. It was pretty good. Well, there was a broken fence, though.
Yeah, it was in an alley.
Yeah, it was in an alley, broken fence. I don't know. Maybe are you talking about the girls though? Maybe you're talking about the girls.
Oh, the girls.
Yeah. Billy Malloy said, "Wait, Manny has cute facial hair. You do?
What?
You do today?
Always got facial hair.
Look at that serious look. You giving a little trade right there. Look.
Trade it all in.
You got that traded all in. This story is so sad too.
What are you talking about?
The story is sad. It's a very sad one because he's 13 years old. I'm sure he didn't kill somebody, and I'm sure he ran because the guy told him to, and probably told him, "Hey, you're 13. They're not gonna mess with you. Just go ahead and run and throw it wherever you can." Honestly, because I don't think the kid came with 13-year-old kid came with a gun to shoot somebody and then run and shot. And he shot an older guy. So that's the other thing. The Ramon guy.
How old was he?
Oh, in his late 20s or in his middle 20s. And they shot another older man, like an older. So it was more of an older, a 20-something thing, not a what the hell did a 13-year-old have to do with it? 13, remember.
And
13.
we would never know.
What would you have to do at 13 to kill somebody or shoot somebody?
Unless
The only time that I've seen it is when it's confrontation. Yeah. When you and a
we don't even
13-year-old
know the situation.
somebody
It
got
might
a
have
gun
been
or something.
it might have been a forced situation.
Right.
He might have forced the child to do it. You don't even know.
Right.
He might have been scared and did it and panicked that he did do it, knowing that he did do it, but didn't want to and ran.
And like Reginald said,
you don't know.
And he had his hands up. Billy Malloy said, this poor kid just killed. Cops are supposed to detain, not fucking. I know. That's my whole thing. It's like, they're just shooting. And this is in 1 week. 1 week. Then the other kid with a taser. Wait, how old was he? He was 20? 20.
No, he was in his teens too. He was somewhere between 15 and 17.
Oh, I thought the one with the taser was 20.
No, he wasn't.
Duante. Why was a 13 even in that environment? Exactly. That's why I think it was kind of like a hangout. Like I think they were at a hangout, like at a store or something, and they were just there. And because I'm sure it was close enough where somebody called the police, saw something happen. Yeah, I don't think the 13-year-old was actually there to do something like that. That's what was so strange about it. It could have also been an initiation type of thing too. Oh,
into a gang.
Smart, into a gang. Yeah, that could have been true. Okay, good one. That's smart. Okay, let's keep it going. We got one more to go over. Duante Wright. He was shot by mistake. So he's the guy that was shot by mistake by the white lady. Was she an officer?
Yes, she
was a trainee.
She was
training a rookie. And the rookie didn't even shoot him.
No, she did.
The actual officer that was trained did.
Now you training how to kill people.
But why? So why did he get shot? First of all,
he got pulled over for tags or something.
Oh my God! Don't tell me he got tagged.
Right. And
he got pulled over
for tags, and then they ran his information, saw that there was a previous warrant or something for him, something in the past. What they're saying is
was it a vehicle? Was it
it was a vehicle. It was a car.
No. But the warrant. Well, the warrant was for.
It was. I forgot what it was for.
Could it be
like some court or something?
License
or something like that. Yeah. So it wasn't nothing major.
Oh, so it wasn't major. It was just like a court. He missed a court date or something
like that. So what they're also saying is that because of COVID, most DMVs are closed and everything is back ordered. You know yourself.
Right.
So they're saying that the cops should already know if you're looking at because he's got an expired registration ticket or thing on his tags. Why are you pulling him over for that?
Right.
He
could have paid it, and it's not updated in the system.
And you're still waiting.
Right.
He's still waiting to get it to put it on the car.
Right.
And so then they went there. They got his information. Then they said, "Oh, there's a warrant." Then it just escalated.
So how did it come to a point of shooting? Was there a video?
I think there is a video, but
how did it come to the point of her shooting him? Like, what made her? Did he run?
Or even if you wanted to, even if she used the taser, how did it get to that point? Did she feel like she had to use
it? It escalated very quickly to that point.
What's his name? Duante.
Something like that.
I have it on here. Duante. Huh? Is it Dante?
Yes.
Daunte. Duante Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came right up. Ex-officer Kim Potter released on $100,000 bond, faces secondary again. Mm-hmm. He was a dad, a ball player.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, 20. He was 20.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow. What to know? Okay. So they're telling us exactly what happened. So what happened was, according to Chief Tim Gannon of the Brooklyn Police Department, this is what happened. Police tried to detain Mr. Wright. He stepped back into his car, prompting a brief struggle with officers, Chief Gannon said. In a graphic body camera footage shown to reporters on Monday, one officer can be seen pointing a handgun at him and shouting, "Taser." After the car pulls away, the officer yells an obscenity and says, "I just shot him," to two other officers, according to the video.
I don't trust all of that.
So,
remember, this is in Minnesota.
So the car traveled several blocks and struck another vehicle, obviously, because he was shot. The police and medical workers pronounced Mr. Wright dead at the scene. So I want to see the struggle. I want to see the footage. Exactly. I want to see what happened. What was the fight? What was the struggle?
Exactly. It's not clearly explained.
And the guy got back in the car for what? To leave or what?
It's not explained.
I need the video.
Yeah, I need the video too. I need to what the hell is... Right,
Exactly.
Thank you.
Ain't no footage.
So I hate New York because you can't see nothing because they make you subscribe if you want to see something.
Some of the articles.
They make you subscribe. Oh, he was there. Oh, they show pictures of him with his son. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that sucks. But we can't really get anything until we find out like more clues about it, what actually happened.
That ain't no fucking mistake.
What do you say? Throw that bitch under the jail, right? Exactly. Billy Malloy said air freshener. Wasn't it something over air freshener?
Could be. I don't know what that was.
It was something about they pulled him over for it was for an air freshener. That's right. Right. That's what it was. They pulled him over for an air freshener. But I think it was to show the rookie to teach the rookie a lesson. I think that was, and look what it cost. I think that's what that was for.
An air freshener hanging from your mirror.
Yeah. Yep. You can't have anything.
Yeah, you can't have stuff. Yep.
I'm sure.
Minnesota. Mental note: Black people, Latino.
I have a
people,
cross. Let them give me for my cross.
Fucking Minnesota.
Let me go, or Virginia, right? Virginia too, right?
Yeah, but then you can't.
Yeah, just like you can't have radars, none of that stuff. It's like, look.
Well, the rearview mirror.
Except for my little rosary. My rosary is like, it's like, look, God on my side. God on my side. God got my side. And anyways, if you have that on there, you can't have like the radars and none of that stuff. Yeah, it's like, look, Virginia, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Reginald said, this is why there are huge consequences when you make mistakes. If you are prone to making simple mistakes, you shouldn't be allowed to have a gun. A taser is not at all heavy like an actual gun. True. And that's the thing too. Okay, how many mistakes are happening lately? That's a lot of mistakes.
Way too many.
Yeah. And and our numbers are dwindling.
And if it's all on the belt and you've been an officer for years, don't you put that taser and a gun on your, don't you put that bitch on every single day?
And they're on different sides.
Yeah.
Every day.
I tell you, different colors too. She was making an example out of him. Cops show off for other cops. That could have been the case. You want to let me show you? Because then she goes, oh my God, I think I shot him.
Well, they need to make an example out of her.
So that's what you say? Mm-hmm. I think I shot him. You just say, I think I shot him. What's in your hand? Is it a gun? I shot him.
Fuck you mean?
But you lying.
You ain't
You are lying. Billy Malloy said the bitch who shot him was a trainer. She was training a rookie and claimed she didn't know it was a taser. She's a lying murderer. Right. But she's already getting second degree. She should be first degree.
Exactly.
Because she was using him as a lesson.
But also note too, she was also president of the police association there too.
President of the police association.
Yes. So she know exactly what she was doing.
What the hell is going on with people?
Bitch.
Look, I'm just no. This cannot be happening. I'm scared. I'm scared to go to CVS. I'm scared to go to CVS and look. I see a white police officer. I'm gonna be looking and walking around to get my stuff at CVS and stuff and see what. But good thing there's never one. It's usually a black cop, and they're like not even black cops.
They can be the worst, actually.
A black cop?
Yeah.
I haven't had a black situation.
Oh
yeah, that one, the one that was supposedly nice.
I mean, it's like they're so busy trying to fit in and blend in to be in with the blue.
Right, it's the blue. It's the blue.
Exactly.
The blue changes their color. The blue changes their color.
Yeah.
She retired right after the situation.
So she can keep her fucking pension.
Right. Tria Queen. She retired after the situation, so she'll be able to receive her full pension. Right. Reginald said, make an example out of her ass. I wish they would. Can we say fuck this cunt? Ooh, I just said it. I don't know how to say the asterisk. Is it asterisk? Is that what an asterisk is?
Where?
A little star?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we say fuck this castrict? Did I say it right? Billy Malloy said, if I see a cop pulling over anyone of color, I'm going to get out and start. Oh, me too. You better start filming.
Everybody.
You better stop filming. Everybody better stop filming.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We need angles.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be showing it right here on the Spicy and Saucy show.
Mm-hmm. Let me see your video. All right. Let me watch mine.
Look, right. Who is the skinny motherfucker sitting next to Manny? Y'all both look good. Ah, hey, that's right. Look, it's all it is. It's all this delicious.
We about to be the same size, man.
We actually are. We actually are. We're the same weight. Bloop, bloop. I need to get. I'm smaller, so I need to get even smaller.
I feel like I'm getting bigger. You getting smaller.
Right.
We got to meet in the middle.
Right. No, it's cute. We both look skinny.
We got to meet in the middle.
And we like sexy and look good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now this is we're gonna get out of this because we already know how it's been going. Let's just talk about some gay shit.
Yeah, that's enough stress. And
how close can straight men get to gay men without being sexual or perceived as gay?
Ooh, that's
straight men. Do you have straight friends? Straight male friends?
Yes.
Do you have any that like hug you, kiss you?
No.
You don't have straight men that kiss you or hug you?
No.
How about like that play with you and be like tapping you on the booty or something?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
They don't rub their goodies on you when they hug.
No. Not kiss or hug.
He's trying to think if anybody rubbed him before. No.
I mean, I feel like they are very comfortable who they are, right. But there's still limits. Like, you know, like I've had some go out like to clubs and stuff but no, they're very comfortable. It wouldn't be that close now.
Okay. I have straight friends that I hug and that I kiss because they kiss me because it's more of a love and a like we're like family.
But that's Latin culture.
Huh? Yeah. That's a Latin culture. It is. And most of my straight friends are Latin. Yeah.
I was about to say I don't even do that with my gay friends.
Yeah. The straight black friends that I have, unless they're considered family, they do, but then they're Black Puerto Rican. Mm-hmm. So it's different. It's a different kind
So we're talking about like, hey.
No. They give me a big hug and a kiss on the cheek. I love you, miss you. Like, you know, Brian does that. Like, yeah. And Brian does, I think he does it to you too. Yeah. It's just, it's we're Latin culture and he's married and has kids and he's been my friend like forever and my roommate and everything. And William is the same way. Loving.
That's a cultural thing, man.
I think it's a cultural thing. But I think it's because straight men in the Latin community are very comfortable, and they're very touchy-feely anyways. So it doesn't matter if I touch a guy that's a guy. I know he's a guy.
But a kiss to say hey or goodbye or something, that's kind of different than like.
Oh yeah,
you saying slap on the butt and do all that. That's
like I don't just see my friend and kiss him. It's like if I haven't seen you in months and I give you a kiss.
Exactly. Like how you been?
Yeah. So
bye girl.
So how close do you think can a straight guy come? Like how close can they get to a gay man without it being perceived sexual? Like what if they're cuddling? What if some straight guys like to cuddle? And there's straight guys that actually do like to cuddle. And it doesn't matter if you're a guy. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just cuddle.
I don't know about that.
No, they just want to cuddle. Seriously want to cuddle.
I don't know about that. That's crossing it for me.
Right, but it just depends. Like somebody maybe wants to be like you laying like this, and they just want to do this.
If a straight guy asks me,
not actually like you turn around and put your booty on their thing and cuddle like that. Like I don't think they want it like that. I think they just want to like hold on to somebody or grab your arm. Now if you straight and trying to put your dick on my butt, that's not gonna happen.
They're not seeking to do that.
But that's not gonna be cute. I don't like that. I wouldn't have no straight guy. Like even my straight friend. I don't know if a straight guy even just hug me or do all that. Because that's like to me that's like wait a minute. That's like would you and a girl would you put his dick up on your pussy? No.
So it's like at that point you're asleep though. You're not it's not a conscious thing of I'm like.
Oh hell no!
You just sleep.
You're not asleep when the dick is on your ass. You wake the fuck up real quick.
I don't think the straight guys that I know would.
And especially if a straight guy's penis slides right down the crack of the little wedgie.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and you feeling that little like a little snug of your. You're gonna get hard, or you're gonna pulsate, or something. Cause what if you sneeze and your little butt twitches? And it squeezed a little like the dick like just a little bit.
But that's you, not him, though.
Right, but then you just squeezed it, and the guy's like, "Oh, wait, sneeze again." Like what? You don't know. Like that's why you don't put yourself in those places.
No.
Look. Hold on.
I don't think that's 100% straight man.
Yes, Billy said he's juicing too. Yes. Or was that me? Tria Queen said, yes, D'Angelo said they can't be close according to normal social standards.
They can't or they can?
They can't. Yeah. Straight women have a huge issue with this. Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. For example, Wes wouldn't be cool with it, but I have a lot of straight friends, no sex. Right, like Nikki knows me, and like I actually had them meet. They got married because of me. Like I had them meet up and everything, and then they had a baby and the whole thing. So I've known them from day one, and Nikki knows us, and we stay at their house. Like they're such an amazing straight couple with kids, and we stay at their house. We're family though. Mm. So it's different. Now I think different. Again, I think it's the woman and the man's comfort and their own issues. And you have issues that you feel uncomfortable seeing things like that. If there's nothing wrong with it, if there's that's like how many times Strawberry comes over and Strawberry rides him like just playing around, but I know Strawberry. I know him and I know how he is, and he's so loving and he's so fun and everything. I just don't give him shit.
No, wouldn't be me.
That doesn't give that. But I'm so comfortable. Right. No.
Like,
I was about to say.
Right. He'll like sit on my knee.
That's like no other bitch get on my man
and be like dancing. You know what I mean?
He'll come like sit on my knee and just like he's
right.
talking like he ain't doing nothing.
And he'll be like, hey, you know.
Oh, he'll come like
it doesn't bother me whatsoever.
But he do the same thing again.
Right. But it's like I said. But I'm extremely comfortable.
Wait, bitch.
I'm extremely comfortable. I'm not. And I'm confident that I ain't got nothing to worry about because I know what I have and what I give and who I am. That let the boy try to leave me. Let the boy, their loss.
Act up, you can get snatched up.
But you gotta know your you gotta put yourself way up here. Like, go ahead. If my man wants to go somewhere, go right ahead because it's his loss.
Okay, bye.
You gotta just know. See, and he'll even play with it. He ain't going nowhere. Right. He's just going to give me some water now. See how that happened? Billy Malloy said, "There's an echo in the room we can hear." Oh, is there? I don't hear one. Maybe it's you hear the audio.
Okay.
You hear the audio. Tria Queen said, "Honestly, if my straight friends hang out with gay men, it raises red flags for me."
Hello.
Oh no.
Not hang out, not have some gay friends.
I go with my straight friends to their straight clubs. And my straight friends come to my gay clubs. Like, we are friends. Why can't we as friends?
It's accepted for women to do that.
Right. Why can't we as friends just go and hang out? We're men.
Because it's
at
more
the end of the day,
acceptable
we're
for
men.
Gay girls
fuck the gay shit. Fuck the gay shit. At the end of the day, we're men and we're going to do men things. I don't get it. It's like if I go play soccer, football, or something with my straight friends, well, am I trying to get one of them? No, I'm trying to play soccer. And
I guess it depends on what y'all I guess it depends on what y'all hanging out and doing. Like if your straight friend keep going with all his gay friends to the clubs like all the time.
But what if my straight friend knows I get girls? And I make friends with girls, so I'm gonna go to a straight club. Yo, what's up, girl? Come here. Then they came with the gays, so it's a hookup for the straight guys.
He using you for the bitches.
But that's what you do. You're a wingman. You a wingman. Just like if you go to a gay bar and you got a wingman that knows people. Hey, introduce me. That's your friend. Introduce me. Same thing.
I do have a couple friends and
girls
cousins that when I was like hosting clubs and stuff,
you would bring your girl.
They would say, "Oh, I'm gonna come out," and it was really shocking because they would never ask me like, "Is it a gay club, a straight club?" You know, I guess they assume
you would be with
me
girls.
being me, and I'll work. You know, I got a lot of cute girlfriends that I'm gonna be around.
You're not tapping it, so they can tap it.
And my straight friends know I'm very open, so they know at any point when we go out to the straight club, I will talk to any girl. Would you like her? I mean, hold on a second. You know, my friend over there.
I do too. I'm that same way too.
Because we're gay, so the girls have no like.
I'm more comfortable. Yeah. Because it's more comfortable when you talk to somebody you ain't interested in, so you ain't got no, you know.
And then
so boys is a different situation.
Right. I've had my straight male friends be like, "Oh, I see him over there looking at you. You want me to go get him for you?"
Right. That too.
Like,
and it works vice versa.
That's vice versa because they know they're not interested. So it's like,
he comes to a gay club with you. Hey, it's gonna work.
Reginald says straight men can get as close as they want, really, when they're frauding. New vocab for me. That's the beginning of being gay or kissing intimately. Oh, you're saying when they're starting to.
Fraud just rubbing dicks together.
Right, like when they're like, yeah, like
that is starting. Exactly.
I don't.
So that means one red flag is up. Not all of them. The line ain't here yet, but one of them is up.
But there's like, there are certain things as a gay man I would not let my straight friend do.
Yeah,
like
that would be one.
He would not be touching me. I would not be touching him. We've seen each other naked. It's different if we're roommates and we like in a room changing kind of scenario, but not to just walk around naked. Because I would be real quick to be like, put on a towel, please. Like, put on a towel.
Yeah,
don't be walking around here like that. I know we all boys, but at the end of the day, I'm gay, and you don't need to be showing all these things, and I don't need to be showing you mine, and that's not how it works.
Yeah, I feel like I would do that for any man, gay or straight.
Yeah, but usually straight men usually are always naked around me because it's straight guy because it's a guy thing, and it's okay, but it's not I'm gonna be naked on purpose. It's they're coming out the shower, they're putting on the clothes, they're changing, and when we usually happens when we're in convention, but we're all doing that. We're all changing and getting ready and going, so nobody cares anyways because again nobody's looking at each other. Gabriel said, in the Black community, men aren't raised to show love or even be emotional around other men. I know. That's why he's so, Gabe, you got to have more emotion. I keep telling him. So, Billy Malloy, I know, baby. I know. But you try. You try. You have your little moments where you go, I got to be emotional. And then he goes, hey, baby, how you doing? I love you. And I said, get out. Because he thinks about it. The moment I'm like into doing something, that's when he thinks about it. And then he starts rubbing me and I'm like, right now? Do you ever do that? You got real quiet.
It pisses him off.
Because he does. Like, I will be so concentrated at work or something, and that's... Otherwise, I'm sitting right here next to him, like nothing, a cold cat, and nothing. Dead silence. Nothing. Then the moment I'm busy over here, hey, baby, what you doing? What? He'll stand right in front of the computer. He'll put his leg over me. He'll do... And I'm like...
I don't think we have that situation.
Oh, you'll get there. Being in addiction recovery, there's a lot of straight men I'm very emotionally close to. The outside world would judge, but we are cool. Right. I get you. There shouldn't, like, at the end of the day.
Emotionally, it's different, though. We talking about touching and y'all.
But that's getting close, too, emotionally. You can get real close to straight guys. And some straight guys actually, like, fall in love with you in a friend way. Like, I really love you. I really care about you. Like, I really do. Like, and you're gay, but I love you. Like, I really do. And that's amazing. When I see that straight and gay have that kind of love, that's really cool. Because to me, that's like the thing that everybody thinks is impossible. And then you find like, okay, look, he's straight. He likes pussy. That's it. He doesn't want to do nothing with nobody. No gay, no nothing. So it's real. It's platonic. It's a good friendship. And those are hard to come by, and you should cherish it.
I feel like when Wes was here, if somebody's very like friendly and really nice to me, she always said, "You think it?" Like she always jumps to that.
Yeah,
like,
because
always. Why can't that be a guy that's just nice to me? You know, like we cool. Like she always jumps to that. Why he's so sweet? How he's so nice to you?
But what kind of dudes do they normally go for? You got to look at that too.
No, it's because it depends on.
Are they going for hood niggas, or are they going for the man dressed up in a collar shirt, looking like he coming from a Fortune 500 company?
It doesn't matter to them. I think the masculinity is gone as soon as they have any interest in a gay person. Any interest, whether it's friendly, whether it's, damn, I like your hat, whether it's, ooh, you got to teach me some moves. It doesn't matter. You see something like some kind of interest in that gay person, they are completely...
But they miss out because he could be nice to him knowing that leads him to her.
Right. Yeah. No, there's a lot of miss out because that actually is the kind of guy you want to have. Because you want a guy that also is sensitive, understands his emotions, is emotionally available, is open and so comfortable.
And he recognizes that's your friend who's important to you. So
that's another thing.
Also,
what's going to happen if you meet a man and then like Wes meets someone and they don't like you because you gay, and just like she likes the guy that's not so friendly with a gay, well now he don't like you. So now is that okay with her?
Right. And also I've had a couple friends that would assume that because they're not pushing up on them like they want to.
Right. D'Angelo says straight men can slap straight men on the ass in sports, but will harass a gay man. Very true. Because they know that they're straight and not gay, although you don't know. Wait, are we starting the post watch party again? We should, because I cannot wait. I cannot wait for post to start. I cannot wait for post to start. Look, Pose is May next week or one more week.
It's the 9th, I think.
The 9th.
Yeah.
Let's do the Pose watch party, but everybody gotta be quiet because people talk a lot and through it. Look, I talk sometimes too, though.
And vaccinated.
I gonna say, get a thermostat. Check these bitches.
I'm gonna get a thermostat. We're gonna do COVID. We're gonna have we have masks. We have sanitizer. I have tons of Lysol, and we're gonna get a little temperature check because actually they're not expensive. And we should do it. We should do a post.
That was really fun.
Yeah, because this is the last one. It's gonna be all right. So we got to the end of our show. That was it. So woo, we've been doing how long? What time is it? 10:20. Okay, so we did good.
Too bad.
We did good. So everybody, thank you guys for watching us. Let me see. I'm fully vaccinated. Yes, Billy, you got vaccinated. Did you get fully vaccinated, or you got one shot?
I got one. My next one's next week.
Yes,
I'm done.
You done?
His second one's
Vaccinated. You got your first, right?
May 8th. It's the second.
May 8th is your second. Right before. Boom. And you'll be done too.
Next week.
Look, everybody in this house will have been vaccinated. So Billy, you ain't got to worry about those people. We just got to worry about anybody else showing up. Oh, I hear. Is that good day? Scratching at the door.
She said the show's over.
She said the show's over. Get me out of here. So we'll talk, Billy. We got to do a post watch party.
That'd be
Thank
cute,
you, Reginald.
Billy.
Thank you, Tria. We see you guys. Love you all. Thank you for joining us. Oh, announcement for next week because we were talking about we've been wanting to do this for next week.
Oh, hold on.